Esmeralda for themselves, but do they want to take up the Esmeralda? Maybe they want to go for a Farsa, perhaps even a Clint here in this game. We haven't seen a whole lot of the Clint in this series so far.
Yeah, because Dota has been betting it out.
Yeah, so there's the respect that they were putting on the table. But already, the pattern has changed. So maybe we do see Clint. Maybe we do see Clint. If this is an Esmeralda, where do we expect it on 4-mate? Unless if you're on the ropes, you put farmers back into the jungle, then it's a whole nother problem you have to solve.
Momo can play Esmeralda on playstyle, but to answer your question, I prefer him being on the gold lead just because he can bully people out. And right now, Open Kupa has been picked up again. And
gue bagi nih, gue bagi ke beranda gua. Mana beranda? Nah nih beranda, nah dek bagikan ke grup ya.
that is almost a confirmed winning lane.
Yep, and they also pick up the
Barca
essential counter to the Popol and Kuba, right? Like, you don't want to get that little boy blasted by a feathered airstrike, so why not pick it up themselves? The one caveat here, though, is I'm assuming it's going to be on Nagib. So Nagib does not have the emergency button, the panic button of the black shoes anymore, so he has to be very careful now for his position.
You want to go for the airstrike? We will have the Estes and the Roger. We're going to dive you completely and shut you down from the get-go again. This is Todak coming in with the strategy that I really like.
Yeah, really changing up their draft. Right now, they're looking a little bit more easier composition to play because, again, the Esmeralda, you just got to survive your lane. Eventually, you're going to be the one opening up the map and you can engage in the team fights. Yums, we've seen him on this Estes, and it is on the key to victory. Get him on this healers. Right now, this Roger, again, is a very strong hero. Toda plays it a little bit differently, but still a lot of versatility.
But between the Estes and the previously played Florin, is this the better choice? Because Wolf argued a very good issue with that blue. It gives you scaling. It helps the Roger do a little crazier than he usually does. So, I don't know, is this comfort? Are we looking at Yum just saying, okay, I'll play what I know?
We'll see, honestly, right now, because Yums, he can still pick up the Ruby. It is still very, very good against Na'Vi, but it can be banned out instantly. right? Ruby right now can be banned out. Actually, no, Yums is on the Estes, I know, but
No,
but the Ruby pick can come through.
Does Moon play Estes? Because again, if you're down like this, maybe a surprise shuffle again on hero picks might be the key.
Honestly, Moon can, just because he is one of the more versatile heroes from the side of Toda. Well, aside from Chico, because there's no beating this guy in terms of hero pool. But Moon has been really switching it up between the tank plays, the very, very heavy artillery style kind of heroes.
Plays a Cho in mid too.
He plays the Cho in mid as well. But right now, for this kind of lineup, we have to look at the damage coming in from Toda. They have pretty good damage. Do they want to build a little bit more sustain over here? The Ruby is a very good pick. However, I feel like for the side of Toda,
I will protect you.
will it be
Your
good
team
enough?
is banning.
Toda banning away the Lolita once again, the Selena Lolita, and they might end.
Very good compositions, because right now for the side of Navi, the unique thing that they have is this is basically first game and second game combined, except now with Florin, something unique only to her. When she pops that ultimate, when she heals someone, you can't apply the anti-healing on Uranus. How are you gonna kill this guy?
Yep, he's all the more chunky. And again, this is kind of solves a problem with Nagib, where sometimes he gets caught out. Even if he does reposition with the wings by wings after the feathered airstrike, he can maybe time out and wait for the cooldown go again. So this is a good call by Navi.
Man, Navi have just been on point in the drafts every single time against Malvinas, adapted so fast, and now against Toda, basically threatening a 3-0, but Toda will end their drafts up with the Kagura and the Beatrix here. All of these heroes coming up together and actually forming a very solid team as well. They have good range, they have good early game, good late game, they can scale, they can skirmish, they can look for objectives, but let's see how Navi rounds it off.
Great burst. I love the pickup on the Beatrix and the Kagura. That was the one thing I was going to say was missing from this lineup. They have sustainability, they have engage, just no burst. Great last two picks.
But I feel like they have a pretty good draft. But as of right now, again, Navi is looking super strong.
Who's the jungler?
Hero on the board.
Yeah, who's the jungler?
We talked about Yisun Shin.
Should be Yisun Shin.
It's not a bad pick right now.
If it's not Yisun Shin, if they want to go for something more safe,
Oh, I wouldn't say
I wouldn't say
Great is safe, but
I wouldn't say safe, but
they're
that
going
is
for
a
the
lot of
early.
range.
Perisai.